Brian May has announced that he is stepping down as vice president of the RSPCA. The Queen guitarist shared the news on his official Instagram page, saying it was a painful decision to make. He wrote, "My letter of resignation earlier today as the vice president of the RSPCA. A very sad day, and a painful decision to make. But in the face of the recent revelations about conditions in some farms in the RSPCA assured scheme, I feel the RSPCA have had ample time to do the right thing, but have tried to justify their position. And meanwhile good folks out there are still paying extra for animal produce with the RSPCA sticker on it, thinking they are protecting farm animals from cruelty. A very hard decision, because of all the great things the RSPCA do, but in the end there was no other option for me. Brie." The news comes just a few weeks after the star suffered a minor stroke and was not to rush back to the stage. Brian also shared that he's had to limit his daily activities, including not being allowed to drive a car. He originally said in a statement, "I think the good news is that I can play guitar after the events of the last few days, and I say this because I was in some doubt because that little health hiccup that I mentioned happened about a week ago and what they called it was a minor stroke, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, I didn't have any control over this arm, so was a little scary." Responding to his resignation, one of his followers said, "Oh my goodness, I thought this was a bad letter. I am upset to hear about the step down though. It is understandable, however, we love you, Brian." A second follower said, "This must have certainly been a well-thought decision, so Brie. We admire your courage." A third person also typed, "You did the right thing, Brie. Stand up for what you believe in. If you work with an organization that isn't committing to sorting things out, then what's the point?" A fourth also chimed in, "This must indeed have been a difficult decision. I applaud your integrity and continuing voice for all animals, unable to speak for themselves."